everyone, welcome back to my channel. So for today's video, I'm doing something really fun, really exciting. As you can tell, we're in a little bit of a different setup than usually we are at my vanity. That's because today I'm not going to be doing a makeup tutorial, but instead talking about my go-to, hands down, best of the best makeup products. I think it's really important when you're either, starting out with makeup, or even if you've been a lover of makeup for years and years like myself, you're always on the hunt for those go-to products, those ride or die things that you don't even need to think about and you know that will deliver A1 quality all the time. So I wanted to share my favorites to you guys. I've talked about a few of these products in past videos, but I just want to reiterate how good they are. I think if you're just starting out in makeup and you're on the hunt for some really great products, these are great to pick up. Or if you feel like you have a great collection, but maybe one or two or a few of these things are missing, definitely go pick them up yourself. I did want to mention that, especially with face products, it delivers different on everyone. So maybe the foundation or the concealer or whatever I'm talking about, maybe you've tried it and you don't love it like I do, or you go out and buy it and you feel the same way, like that you don't feel the same way as I do. I feel like makeup is so personal, especially face products, depending on if you're oily, dry, whatever the case may be. So I did just want to mention these are my personal favorites. I hope if you guys go pick them up yourself, or if you have them, you do love them as much as I do. But I did want to do a little disclaimer just stating that these might not work the best on everyone, just depending on your skin type and everything like that. So I just wanted to say that. But I'm going to jump right into the video. I have all these different products sitting right next to me, and I hope you guys enjoy this video. So I'm going to go in the order that I usually do my makeup in. So I'm going to start out with face primer. I love this face primer. It's from Sephora. It's a little pricey. I want to say it's around $50, which is a little expensive, I know, but this won't disappoint. It's the Saint Laurent Touche Eclat Blur Primer. I don't know how to speak French, but it's just the Blur Primer. You get 1 fluid ounce in here, and I mentioned in a few of my other videos that I don't like silicone-based primers, besides from this one. This one is just so good. As you can see, it's a little bit, it's like sheer, but it has some gold shimmer in it. It's super pretty. This stuff lasts me all day. I could wake up at 7 a.m., put my makeup on, and at 7 p.m., 12 hours later, my foundation is still perfect intact, and it's because of this. So I believe the $50, however much it is, I'll put all the prices in the description box, but however much it is, I definitely recommend this primer. I'm on my last little bit of it, so I'm trying to hold out just for special occasions. But I mean, I've used so much of it and it's so good. It never disappoints. It never fails me. So highly recommend this primer. Now for foundation, I talked about this in my last video. I've never used it on camera before, showing you guys. I did wear it in my last video, but it's the Laurent Mercier Flawless Fusion Ultra Longwear Foundation. I'm in the color 1W1 Ivory. Like I said in my last video, this is my second bottle of this. It just doesn't disappoint. I know on me, it will not be patchy. It won't go on weird. It's this is a full coverage foundation. I recommend this one. It goes on beautifully. It lasts throughout the day. It doesn't break up or do anything weird. This foundation is really good, and it lasts a long time. I would say, I don't wear this every day, but I would say it lasts a good few months, maybe 3, 4, 5 months, just depending on how often you wear it. But you really only need 1.5 pumps of this because it is so full coverage. But it lasts a long time. It's super good. It's perfect for a night out. It's perfect in the heat as well. I brought this on vacations with me. And I wear this at nighttime. And even though the temperatures do drop down a little bit, I don't notice like by the time I like get back to my hotel room that like it's melted off my face. So this is a great foundation for those warmer months coming up. It's just a really great foundation. It's perfect for a night out full coverage look. So highly recommend this foundation. And the price isn't bad either. I want to say in the 40s, which is typical for like a high-end foundation. So definitely recommend this foundation. And then for concealer, this is probably no surprise. I've raved about this on my channel before. It's just the Tarte Shape Tape. I feel like everyone and their mother has talked about this, and if you do not own this concealer yet, run out and go buy it. It's just the perfect concealer. You guys see me use different concealers all the time in my videos, but I just keep going back to this. Nothing, in my opinion, compares to this. Even on the days where I'm wearing minimal foundation, like a medium coverage, I sometimes still go in with this, even though it's full coverage for every day. I literally don't even care. It's just so good. It doesn't pill, it covers, especially breakouts. I am a little acne prone. I wouldn't say horrendously, but I do break out regularly, unfortunately. So when I do break out, I put this right on those problem areas, and it literally just covers the redness, it covers the breakout, does everything you want it to, it covers everything. I'm in the shade Light Sand. Perfect concealer. It lasts a long time. I will never stop using this, I don't think. This is like my third bottle of this by now. It's just so good. So highly recommend this. And I said in my last video that I have been obsessed with Tarte lately, and it's true. I feel like my obsession with Tarte started when this concealer came out. It really just like broadened my horizons to all these different products of Tarte. So love this foundation. I love this concealer. So if you haven't tried this yet, hop on the bandwagon and definitely go pick up one for yourself. And then for powder, I've talked about this too on my channel. This is the Laurent Mercier Loose Setting Powder. There's the translucent powder. When I tried that RCMA powder back in my Full Face of First Impressions a few videos back, I was like, I wonder how that's going to compare to this. It doesn't. This stuff is just so good. I will always go back to this. No matter how heavy of a foundation you're wearing, it could be super thick and even like drying almost. This will make you look like you have basically like no foundation on. It makes you literally just look so good. Like there's no other word to describe it than good. You look like airbrushed almost. That's actually the word. You look like airbrushed almost. You can't even tell like you're wearing any face makeup because of this. I've tried out recently the Hourglass Veil powder, and that one's competing a little bit with this. But I did just have to mention this in my hands down go-to products because I've been using this for so long and I know it's good. I've only used that Veil powder probably a handful of times, 3, 4, 5 times, but it's given this a little bit of a run for its money. But this, I mean, you can't go wrong with this. This is just so good. It's not like dry. I wear this under my eyes to set my concealer and all over my face. It's not like drying on the eyes or anything. So definitely recommend going to pick this up, and it lasts super long. And then for bronzers, I think it's so crucial to have in your makeup kit a contour kit of some sort. Even if you don't like to contour, you can use just the bronzers, and they're so versatile. If you're pale like me but get like a little tanner in the summer, if you're more darker skin tone than me, these always have great darker options that could definitely work with any skin tone. So I couldn't just pick from one. I have two here. I don't know. This one, okay, so this is the Anastasia contour kit, the light to medium. I also know they have a medium to dark one, so that's great if you have a little bit of darker skin tone than I do. This is great. I've never talked about this on my channel before, but I've been using this over a year now, over a year, and it goes on every vacation with me. It's just the perfect contour color. So on the top you have, I'm sorry, mine's really dirty, but on the top you have 3 highlight shades, and then on the bottom you have 3 contour shades. I use this, the middle one, the most for contour, and I use the outer 2 highlights the most, this one and this one. This one has a little bit of shimmer to it, so it's really pretty. But this is just great. It's so versatile. I've been using this, like I said, over a year, and it's just so good. It never fails me. But like I said, Tarte's just stepping up their game. I've been using this, the Park Ave Princess by Tarte. I showed this in a few videos ago, and it's just so good. I mean, it has like those 2 highlight shades over here again, and then the 4 bronzer colors. I usually mix between these 3 right here. This one's a little too dark for me, maybe in the summertime with a tan, but love the highlights. I use these to clean up my contour, and then also like a little bit of like a brow bone highlight if I'm not doing like any eyeshadow that day, but still want to just cover up like some darkness and veins on top of my eyes. I don't know, I really can't pick between the 2. They're just both really good. If you have one but wanting to like try another one, definitely recommend like picking up one. But if you had to pick, I would say the Anastasia one, just because it has like this nice highlight shimmer color, which this palette doesn't have. They only have matte highlights. But if you're looking for like a little bit of a highlight, I would definitely recommend this one. I feel like the highlights are a little, these are more like highlight colors, while this, like those 2 lighter colors are more for like cleaning up your contour, in my opinion. That's what I use it for. So if you had to pick, I would pick up this one. But if you already have this one, you want to like find a different one, I would recommend this one, the Park Ave Princess one. This one's really good as well. And then for blushes, I love these formulas. These are the Milani Baked Blushes formula. They're just so creamy. They're so good. They're right from the drugstore. You really can't go wrong. I love this is my favorite color, the 03 Berry Amore color. I mean, I've literally beaten this thing to death. But it's just like a berry color with some gold shimmer in it. So it's really pretty. And then this one I like too. This is the 01 Dolce Pink one. This is a little more of a fuchsia pink. But still has like a little bit of that gold shimmer. That brush just fell out. That gold shimmer to it. But these, the formula on these, you literally can't go wrong. They literally just swipe on your face. The payoff color is beautiful. Like I said, they're right from the drugstore, so $7, $8, whatever they are. And they last a really long time. And the packaging is so good. Like, it's just sturdy. It's just great. It's just a great blush. And then for an eyeshadow palette, I've never talked about this on my channel before either, but it's been a long time favorite. This is the Smashbox Full Exposure Palette. This is a great, if you are just starting off in makeup and are looking for a good palette, I would get this one. It's great because mine's super dirty and super used, but on the top row, you have all shimmer colors. You have a little bit of gray, dark, metallics, some light shimmery champagnes over here, and then on the bottom, you have all matte colors, like a black, you have some taupey brown colors, and then some light brown medium colors. This is just a great versatile palette. You could do so many looks with this because, like I said, you have the matte champagnes, but the shimmer champagnes, the dark mattes, and the dark shimmers. You could do so much look with this. You could do a full matte look. You could do an all shimmer look. You can mix and match. If you're just starting out in makeup and wanting to find a good palette, definitely recommend this one. You wouldn't need anything else to start out with because you literally have everything you would need to create a really great look. I have used this palette countless times. As you can see when I held it up before, I have hit pan on two colors. I find myself, when I do eyeshadow looks, I would say 90% of the time I'm reaching for this palette for one or a few of these matte colors because they're just the perfect colors for in the crease. It's just a really, really great palette, and it's definitely not new on the market. It's been out for a while, but it's just super easy. If you are looking just for an eyeshadow palette to add to your makeup collection, this is a great one. This is perfect for travel because you have so many different colors in there that you wouldn't need to bring anything else because you have your shimmers, you have your mattes, you have everything. So definitely recommend this palette. It's been a tried and true palette for me for a very long time now, so definitely recommend that one. And then for mascara, I actually don't have the mascara with me. Right before I got my fake eyelashes last week, I actually threw out this tube because I knew I was getting the lashes, and in my opinion, you don't need to wear mascara with eyelash extensions. But just a really great mascara is the Falsies by Maybelline. I've picked up countless tubes of that, and like I said, I don't have it to show you, but it's been on the market forever. It just comes in a purple bottle, but it's just so good. It lengthens, it obviously darkens your lashes. It doesn't get clumpy. I've added 2 or 3 coats of it, and all it does is build. It doesn't get clumpy. It's just a really great mascara, and it's, again, right from the drugstore, $8, whatever it is. It's a really great mascara. So if you're on the hunt for a good mascara, definitely recommend that one. You can't go wrong with it. And I would say probably my 2 favorite drugstore brands are Maybelline and Milani. I just feel like for being drugstore, their products deliver every time. I have a good handful of both of those brands' products, and I don't have anything that I don't like. So I would definitely recommend that mascara. The mascara is really good. And then just for a brow product, you guys have seen me use this as well. This is the Busy Gal Brows by Tarte. It's just perfect. For an eyebrow product, so when brows first became a thing, filling them in, I didn't really hop on the bandwagon. I was still pretty young, maybe I think beginning of high school or end of high school, whatever it was. So I still didn't fill in my brows. I started filling in my brows probably end of high school, beginning of college. And they didn't look great. I used pencils, but I look back in pictures and I just look strange, honestly. And then through the years, I darkened them too much. I would say last year, 2 years ago, I darkened them way too much. I look back on pictures now and I literally look scary. So I've stayed away from pencil brow products for a few months now. I mean, sometimes I'll go with my Anastasia Brow Wiz pencil because I still like that. But I've honestly just been reaching for this. Even when I do heavier looks or when I go out at night, I still just use this. I think, in my opinion, and especially because I think it would be different if I didn't have as full of brows as I do. If you have very thin brows and want to fill them in, I completely get it. But for me, I have pretty full brows to begin with. So I don't think I need to be sitting there filling in all these areas that are already filled, you know what I mean? So I love this. It's so quick, it's so easy. You literally just brush it. You guys have seen me use it. You just brush it through your eyebrow and you're done. The wand is perfect. It's so tiny, so you really just get to every little hair. And then honestly, I just brush it out with a spoolie, set it with some clear brow gel, and you're good to go. This product is a little expensive. I think it's $18 or $20 for this little thing. I mean, it's Tarte, so okay, understandable. So it's a little expensive, but I mean, I definitely recommend it. I have not found anything like this that is so good ever. So it's just really easy. If you're looking for just an easy, quick brow, eyebrow tool, I definitely recommend this, especially if you don't really know how to fill in your brows, or honestly you just don't want to spend the time on filling your brows. This literally takes me a minute for both brows. Super quick, super easy. I just love this thing. So highly recommend it. I'm in the I use the color taupe. I think there's 3 different colors. I think like this one, a medium brown, and maybe like a black, just depending on your hair color. So I just use the taupe one. Definitely recommend this product. Super quick, super easy. And if you guys haven't noticed by now, if you guys have been watching like all my videos, as like I get a little older, and I'm not even that old, I'm only 20, I'll be 23 in August. But you know, when I've been working and all these things, and honestly, I've just been loving just good, simple, easy products. I feel like a few years ago, I didn't really mind if like, I wouldn't say like products, I obviously my products were good because, you know, you're paying for it, you obviously want the quality to be good, but like, I wouldn't mind like being a little more fussy with my makeup and taking a little bit longer and all this stuff. Obviously, if I have like a special event, whatever it is, I do want to spend some more time on my makeup, understandably. But for every day, and even like on my nights out now, when I go out with friends, whatever, I just like quick and easy products. And I did want to mention some lipsticks. I think you just can't go wrong with the MAC lipsticks. These, just the plain regular MAC lipsticks, you really just can't go wrong. They are the best formula, the best pigmentation. They're creamy. They have a great range of nudes, pinks, reds. They have some fun colors in there, wherever you like. And they're just so good. They're just like tried and true. So I have a few that I really like. So I have Viva Glam 2. Which I think came in like some type of collection. It looks like this. It's just like a little mauvey pink. Pretty. I have Twig, which is right on the bottom of that. Just like a little more darker than the first one. Still mauvey. I love that one. I have Cream in Your Coffee, which has been a favorite of mine for literally years. I think it's just like the perfect like nude color. That's right there. And then lastly, I have Velvet Teddy. Which is right here. And as you can see, like they're all very similar in shades, so you don't need to like go out and get like all of these. But I just wanted to show you like how creamy, how pigmented they are. And I mean, like you could just throw these on with a lip liner and like you're good to go. And then lastly, I wanted to mention just 2 setting sprays. I think setting sprays are so important to your look, especially, you know, with the warmer months coming up. I love these 2. Again, from Milani. This is the Milani Make It Last one. And it really does make your makeup last a very long time. Like as you can see, like I'm almost done with it. So I love this stuff. I've only seen this once in the drugstore, and that was when I picked it up. So I honestly think it's so good that people just pick it up all the time, and like my CVS never has it. So it's so good. So definitely recommend this one. And then I recently picked this one up because I couldn't find this one and I knew I was getting low. This is the Milani Make It Dewy Setting Spray. I don't really necessarily see a difference in like the dew and glow because I do use products that are usually dewy and glowy, but it makes your makeup like last a long time. And I really like the smell of the Make It Dewy one. It smells really good. But, you know, setting sprays from the drugstore, so good. And they said that they're 16-hour wear. I don't know if they're that long, but they definitely make my makeup last a really long time. So like I said, from the drugstore, you just really, you can't go wrong with these. And you get like a decent amount of product too. So I hope you guys enjoyed my video. My hands down go-to products. Definitely go pick some up for yourself. These products are just great. They're perfect. You guys will not be disappointed. And I'll talk to you guys in my next video. Thanks so much for watching. Please give this video a thumbs up and please subscribe. Thanks so much, guys. Bye.